Welcome to the channel. Today we're fixing your standards, raising the bar, drawing real boundaries, setting non-negotiables, and learning how to walk away without guilt. If you feel like you keep attracting the wrong people, settling at work, or betraying yourself in small ways, this one is for you. Let's start here. Your life rises or sinks to the level of your standards. Not your dreams. Not your potential. Your standards. A standard is the minimum you allow, what you tolerate from yourself, from others, and from your environment. If your results are messy, it's usually because your standards are unclear or too low. Today, we're changing that. First, definitions, clean and simple. Preferences are nice to haves. I like funny people, I'd rather work remote, I enjoy mornings. Standards are must-haves. I will be spoken to with respect, I meet my deadlines, I don't chase people who are unsure about me. Non-negotiables are the hard walls. No cheating, no drugs, no screaming, no borrowing money from me. Boundaries protect your standards. A boundary is not a wish, it's a rule with a consequence. And walking away? That's how you enforce a boundary when words fail. In Minecraft terms, preferences are the color of your house, standards are the materials you build with, non-negotiables are bedrock, and boundaries are the fence that keeps the creepers out. Why do people have low standards? Usually 3 reasons. 1. Scarcity mindset. You think good people or good opportunities are rare, so you tolerate scraps. 2. Fear of conflict. You'd rather be uncomfortable forever than have one hard conversation. 3. Self-image. You quietly don't believe you deserve better. If any of those hit good. Awareness is step 1. Let's audit your current standards. Grab a note app or a scrap of paper. Draw 3 columns. Self, others, environment. Under. Self. Write the bare minimum you require of yourself on an average day. Sleep, hygiene, effort, honesty, money habits. Under. Others. Write the minimum you allow in relationships, friends, dating, family, coworkers. Under. Environment. Write your baseline for your room, your car, your schedule, your phone use. If it helps, imagine you're hiring someone to run your life. What rules would you hand them? Most people discover they have preferences and hopes, but almost no standards written down. Today we fix that. Let's build the new bar, area by area. Self-standards. This is the engine. Keep promises to yourself, even tiny ones. If you tell yourself, I'll be in bed by 11, then 11 means 11. If you say, I'll go for a 20-minute walk, you go even if it's raining. Don't be dramatic, be dependable. A simple daily checklist beats a motivational speech. Use what I call win the day. 3 needles you move, every day: body, sweat 15 minutes, drink water, sleep 7+, brain, read 10 pages, learn, journal 5 lines, and build 1 task that moves money, school, career, or craft forward. High standards start quiet, not loud. Money standards. You don't have to be rich to have standards. Baseline rules. No impulse buying over a set amount without a 24-hour pause. Pay yourself first, even $5. No borrowing from friends. 0 subscriptions you forgot about. Track expenses weekly. If your wallet leaks, your life leaks. Time standards. Your time is not an all-you-can-eat buffet for other people. Decide your focus hours each day and guard them. Put your phone in another room. If someone cancels repeatedly, you don't keep rescheduling like a loyal golden retriever. You have a limit. Scarcity mindset tells you to be available 24/7. Standards say, I work in blocks, I'll get back to you at 5. Phone standards. No phone is allowed in bed during sleep hours. No doom scrolling before you've done your win the day. Mute or unfollow people who drain you. It's not cruel, it's a boundary. If your phone gets your prime energy, your life will get leftovers. Now relationships. Build a 3-tier list: preferences, standards, non-negotiables. Preferences: humor, hobbies, music taste, height, style, whether they like Minecraft, bonus points if they know the difference between silk touch and fortune. Fun, but optional. Standards: consistent effort, honest communication, emotional regulation, they can be upset without exploding. Reciprocity: you're not always the one initiating, paying, apologizing, or planning. Accountability: they can say, I was wrong. A standard is the price of entry to your circle. If they pay the price, they're in. If not, they're out. Non-negotiables: cheating, lying, manipulation, alcohol/drug issues you don't want in your life, contempt, mocking you, rolling eyes, belittling your dreams, violence, playing games with your time or body. These are not. I hope you stop. These are. If it happens, I'm out. Boundaries make this real. A boundary has 3 parts: a statement, a rule, a consequence. Example: I care about us, and I need conversations to stay respectful. If you raise your voice or call me names, I will end the conversation and leave. Then you actually leave when it happens. Not every 3rd time. The first time. It feels harsh, because you're used to explaining. But boundaries are not essays. They're fences. A fence doesn't write an email to a cow, it just stands there. For friends, I don't discuss people who aren't present. If the chat turns into gossip, I'll change the topic or head out. For family, I'm not discussing my dating life at dinner. If the topic keeps coming up, I'm going to step outside and take a break. For coworkers, I don't take work calls after 6 p.m. I'll respond in the morning. You don't have to defend your boundary like a lawyer. You just repeat the rule and do the consequence. Let's talk about walking away, the skill most people avoid. Walking away is not punishment, it's information. It says, this situation doesn't meet my standards, so I remove my availability. You don't need a villain. You just need clarity. 3 rules for walking away well: leave early, leave clean, leave quiet. Leave early. The longer you stay, the deeper the sunk costs, the harder to exit, the more your self-respect evaporates. When the pattern repeats, act. Leave clean, no flaming text essays, no character assassination, no gossip tour. Say the truth plainly. This dynamic isn't right for me. I'm going to step back. Return the keys, pay what you owe, take what's yours, and go. Leave quiet. You don't need everyone's approval. Your brain will crave a jury to vote you innocent. You don't need it. Standards are personal law, not public opinion. But what if I'm being too picky? Common fear. Look at the results. Are you mostly peaceful, respected, and growing? Or are you anxious, confused, and managing chaos? High standards produce more peace over time, not more drama. You get fewer options in the short term, better options long term. Empty chairs at your table make room for the right people to sit down. If every chair is taken by chaos, good people stay standing and walk away. Let's put this into scripts you can actually use. When someone pushes past your boundary, I'm not available for that. If they demand a reason, it doesn't work for me. If they push again, I've answered. Short, calm, repeatable. When someone is inconsistent and you're done chasing, I like clarity. If you want to make a plan, send a specific time and place that fits this week. If not, I'm going to pass. Then you pass when they send. Maybe next week? For the 4th time. When anger shows up in conversations, I'll talk when we're both calm. I'm stepping away now. Then step away. Don't act like security at your own emotional nightclub and then let the person right back in. When a friend only calls with emergencies, I'm happy to support, but this relationship can't be only crisis calls. Let's plan something normal next week. If they vanish until the next crisis, you downgrade access. When family crosses your non-negotiables, I love you. I won't stay in rooms where I'm insulted or yelled at. I'm leaving. We can try again another time. Love and boundary can live in the same sentence. Dating standards, super practical. Match effort with effort. Don't outinvest a stranger. Keep the first 3 meets short and public. Don't future plan with someone who hasn't earned your present. No late night only invites. If they disappear, they do you a favor. Now you have data. Use a 2-strike policy for inconsistency. First time, give clear feedback. Second time, end it. You're not building a rehab center for potential. You're building a life with a partner. Green flags. They apologize without weaponizing tears. They follow through. They don't rush intimacy. They keep promises to themselves. They can describe their own standards. If you ask, what are your non-negotiables? And they say, vibes? That's not a green flag. Work standards. You can raise the bar without being a martyr. Clear communication, on-time delivery, boundaries on hours, and a paper trail. Here's what I'm delivering, by when, and what I need from you. No unpaid scope creep. If your workplace violates your non-negotiables, harassment, illegal behavior, chronic disrespect, document, escalate, or walk away. You're not lucky to be here. You're a professional with options, even if those options include a temporary grind while you pivot. Environment standards. Your space teaches your brain how to treat you. Make your bed. Keep your desk clean. Put a laundry basket where your clothes actually land. Upgrade things you touch daily: pillow, shoes, headphones, water bottle. It's not about aesthetics. It's about friction. Lower friction on good habits. Add friction to bad ones. Junk food not in the house. Phone charger across the room. Study table cleared before you sleep. You're building a world that cooperates with who you want to be. Now, the part everyone avoids: your self-image. You won't maintain high standards with a low view of yourself. The fastest way to raise your self-image is to collect evidence. Every time you do what you said you'd do, your brain updates. We are someone who follows through. Keep a done list. Not fancy, just walk 20 minutes, made that call, stopped scrolling after 10, said no. Confidence is a stack of kept promises. Let's design your standard reset 30 days. For 30 days, you live like the future you. Here's the template. Write 5 standards for yourself, 5 for others, 5 for your environment. Make them specific, measurable, and doable on a normal day. Examples. Self, in bed by 11, move body 20 minutes, no lies, 30 minutes focused work before phone, save $5 daily. Others, communicate plans 24 hours in advance, no yelling, if you cancel twice, I don't reschedule, no gossip, reciprocity in effort. Environment, floor is clear, desk reset nightly, phone charges outside bedroom, car trash out every gas fill, weekly money check. Write 3 non-negotiables. Examples: no cheating, no drugs, no screaming or hitting, no borrowing money, no threats of breakup during arguments. You choose. Write boundary scripts for the top 2 issues you face. Keep them short. Example: I don't lend money. I'm rooting for you. Here are resources. Or, I'm not available for late night hangouts. If you want to see me, plan something before 9. Pick a consequence you will actually do. If they yell, you end the call. If they're late without notice, you leave after 15 minutes. If they cancel twice, you stop scheduling. If you break your own rule, you repair, apologize to yourself, reset, and keep going. Number 48. Hour shame spirals. Weekly review. Every Sunday, ask, where did I keep standards? Where did I fold? What boundary needs a shorter sentence? What consequence will I actually follow? What about when people say, you've changed? That's the point. People who benefited from your low standards will feel the loss when you raise them. Expect pushback. Expect guilt trips. Expect, oh, so you think you're better than us? Your answer is simple. I'm changing what I'm available for. You're not better, you're clearer. People who love you will adapt. People who love the access more than the person will leave. Let them. Let's address the fear of being alone. Emptiness is temporary. Chaos is forever. You don't need 100 people. You need a handful of high-standard humans. Find rooms where your standards are normal. Gyms, classes, volunteer groups, book clubs, local tech nights, faith communities, makerspaces, places where people are building something. Ask better questions. What are you working on? What are you learning this month? People with standards light up when they meet another one. A quick mindset shift. Raising the bar isn't about being hard to please. It's about being easy to trust. When your standards are clear, people know how to win with you. They know the rules. That attracts the right humans and repels the wrong ones. You become a lighthouse, not a police siren. Let's add some micro upgrades that quietly raise your standards this week. Language, replace sorry for the delay with thank you for your patience, here's the update. Replace maybe if you want with I'm free Thursday 6 to 8, does that work? Replace I hope this is okay with this is what I can do. Your words teach people your standards. Pace, slow your replies to chaos, speed your replies to clarity. Reward the behavior you want more of. Presentation, clean hoodie dirty designer. Clean car expensive car. A neat room changes your thinking. It's wild. Health, water before caffeine. Protein at breakfast. Sunlight before screen light. Your brain is hardware. Treat it like it matters. Money, auto transfer to savings day 1. Unsubscribe from one thing, pack one meal, sell one unused item. Standards compound. Alright, Let's plug this into real scenarios. Scenario 1. You're dating someone who's inconsistent. Great when they're around, gone when they're not. Standard says, consistency creates safety. Script. I enjoy you. I'm looking for steady, not sporadic. If that's not you right now, no hard feelings, I'm going to step back. If they fix it, great. If not, you walk, early, clean, quiet. Scenario 2. Your friend makes plans then flakes, every time. Boundary. When plans change last minute, it messes up my day. Let's only book when you're sure. If we cancel twice, I'm going to pause scheduling for a bit. After the second cancel, pause. You don't write a thesis, you enforce the fence. Scenario 3. Family member criticizes your body, job, or partner at gatherings. Boundary. I won't stay in conversations where I'm criticized. If it comes up, I'll step outside. When it happens, you say, I'm stepping out, love you, and step outside. Repeat as needed. Adults learn from consistency, not lectures. Scenario 4. Boss expects weekend responses for non-urgent tasks. Standard. My off hours are mine. Script. I saw the message, we'll handle Monday. If pressed. I'm offline weekends unless urgent. If priorities shift, let's align on that expectation. Scenario 5. You keep breaking your own rules, late nights, junk food, procrastination. Boundary with yourself. If I scroll past 11, I plug my phone in the kitchen tomorrow. If I skip my walk today, I do 10 minutes before dinner, non-negotiable. You don't punish yourself, you correct. The goal is not perfection. The goal is self-trust. A note on forgiveness. High standards include kindness. You will slip. People you love will mess up. Forgiveness is not the same as access. You can forgive and still remove someone from your front row. You can forgive yourself and still tighten your routines. Boundaries without compassion make you brittle. Compassion without boundaries makes you mushy. We want strong and warm. Let's build your personal standards manifesto. Say it with me, or write it and put it where you'll see it. I do not chase or beg for what's not choosing me. I communicate clearly and calmly. I protect my focus hours. I keep small promises to myself. I do not trade peace for attention. I do not explain my boundaries to people committed to misunderstanding them. I reward consistency, not intensity. I choose rooms that sharpen me. I walk away early, clean, and quiet when the standard is not met. I am easy to trust because my yes means yes and my no means no. If that felt intense, good. High standards are a love letter to your future. They make the present harder and the future lighter. Low standards make the present easier and the future heavy. Choose your heart. Before we wrap, let's anchor this in 2 tiny habits you can start tonight. Habit 1, the 2-minute review. Before bed, answer 3 questions. Where did I keep a standard today? Where did I fold? What will I say or do next time? Write 1 sentence for each. This is your daily patch notes. Every day you release a slightly better version of you. Habit 2, the 5-second boundary. When someone makes a request that bumps your standard, don't answer for 5 seconds. Breathe. Then choose. The pause is power. Let me get back to you. No, I'm not available. Yes, but only for 30 minutes. You don't need the perfect sentence. You just need the pause. Last thing, raising the bar will feel lonely at first. Then it will feel normal. Then it will feel obvious. One day you'll look back at an old message thread and wonder how that version of you survived on so little clarity. You'll be grateful for the day you drew the line. That's it. Fix your standards. Raise the bar. Boundaries, non-negotiables, and the courage to walk away, early, clean, quiet. If this helped, drop the 1 standard you're raising this week in the comments. It helps other people, and it locks it in for you. Subscribe if you want more straight talk with peaceful Minecraft in the background. Take care of yourself, and keep the creepers outside the fence.